Ooh. Hold up. Okay, something like... Kecha is a Japanese slang term associated with otaku, etc. that is used to refer to gestures made to send your love, your good wishes, your blessings to your oshi, etc., especially at a live show. Now, in Japanese, kecha originally was the transliteration of the name for a dance used in Bali, wherein people often, put their hands forward and shake them as part of the dance, the chant. It's spelled and pronounced as kechak in English. Now, because kecha is just like a word for a thing, it's difficult to find when it became like a slang term. Google Trends has a pretty consistent chart since its history, with a spike in 2018, which I'm guessing indicates a popularity in the use of kecha as an otaku term around there, but I don't have any proof. There could have been a Bali kecha performance that popped off then. Minimally though, there is absolute photographic evidence of people using kecha to refer to something you do to show, your appreciation at a live by 2011. Now, the general form of kecha is just hands out like this, as I showed, and this can be unsurprisingly verb via suru, as you may have guessed, but also via kimeru, as kimeru is used in Japanese often to describe taking or deciding on a pose, or utsu, which is used in kind of the otaku verse to refer to, again, something you do to poses. Indeed, the Wikipedia page for otagei, or otaku arts, behaviors, actions, references that utsu is usually the verb that is used for these kinds of behaviors and poses. And while I mentioned 2011 being the first 100% hit that I could find for kecha being used as an otagei, there are uses of kecha or utsu going back to 2010, which probably is what we're talking about. So then the kecha, however you verb it, is not done something like throughout a live, but it's supposed to be done either during slow parts or especially during what is known as the ochi-sabi, or the dropping chorus. Ochi-sabi is a term used in Japanese music discussion, not specifically otaku, to refer to a feature of some songs where a chorus comes, but not just sounding like the previous chorus, rather with the music kind of going down, hence the ochi, and often either not having music in the background or a lighter version of the background to feature the vocals in the second version of the chorus. Two songs that are often cited as clear examples of songs that have ochi-sabi are Racing into the Night by Yaosobi. We can compare the original sabi with the ochi-sabi here. Or the Arashi song Love So Sweet, and we can compare their sabi here. That second sabi sure did ochimasu. So that would be the point during the show where people start kecha o suru, kecha o kimeru, or kecha o utsu. There are also types of kecha though. One I started this video with, where you turn your back to it and put your hands like this, that is known as a haimen kecha. No, not English, not English. It just means reverse, that's back and side. There's also pan kecha, which involves clapping and then doing the kecha, as you can see in this picture. No, sorry, that was just the wrong picture. I just like the bread joke. Let's check out an actual video of somebody doing it. Kecha. No, okay, Japanese person.
Pan kecha kudasai. Oh, kureta.
And then there's yubisashi kecha, which is more or less what it sounds like. Instead of using your hands, you just use your fingers. Indeed, while most of these are done at a live show towards the artist, musician, etc., do them in photos taken with an idol, as you can see in the photos you're looking at now. So I imagine that many people watching this video have seen this gesture somewhere, but now you know the name of it. And the only thing really left to say is that while the gesture and the name are not new at all, it seems like translation software hasn't really caught up with things, because very frequently this is audio translated as ketchup, which causes some pretty hilarious mistranslations. And also, theoretically though, means that we could praise ketchup by a kecha.